name was Lilia, an F-rank Saintess in the temple's eyes. For 6 years, I kept my 2 bonded guardians, Wylan and Jace, alive with god blood crystals. Bonds were supposed to answer me, but tonight they were burning for my sister. Sacred soothing required touching the god marks, but what they were doing had gone far beyond soothing.
Lilia, why are you back? Don't misunderstand. Their god blood was unstable. I was only helping them.
Helping them? In my bed?
Seraphine can soothe us. You can't. Break the bond. We need a real Saintess.
I thought it would hurt, but in that moment, all I felt was how ridiculous it was. For 6 years, I had not raised guardians. I had fed 2 ungrateful beasts.
What are you doing?
I'm done feeding you. Had your fun? Then let's talk about breaking the bond and paying me back. Under temple law, a bond could be broken. The 6 years I spent keeping them alive had to be repaid.
You had to drag this to the temple? Aren't you embarrassed? 6 years, and you still couldn't soothe us properly.
And F-rank thought she could keep 2 guardians?
No wonder they chose Seraphine. She's the real solar Saintess. I had been betrayed, but no one pitied me. To them, an F-rank Saintess deserved to be abandoned. Lilia, don't blame them. If you could soothe them, they wouldn't have come to me.
She's right. Your crystals only kept us from dying. Her breath actually calms us. With her, we feel like real bonded guardians.
I risked my life for 6 years to feed you, and now I'm the one dragging you down?
No one forced you. You were afraid to lose us.
Lilia, some things can't be earned just by trying hard. She knew exactly where to cut. She didn't insult me. She only reminded everyone that after 6 years, I was still F-rank.
Break the bond. Don't make this uglier. We choose Seraphine, not you.
Fine. Verify the debt.
The ledger is valid. 6 years of support must be repaid.
In their eyes, I was still the abandoned F-rank failure. But this time, I was the one throwing them away. Ria ran an outer district apothecary, and she was one of the few people I could still trust.
Where now?
The Jackal Pit.
You just broke your bonds? And now you want a death match?
Not watching.
Then what?
Choosing a new guardian. They said no one would want me. Then I would choose one myself, the one the temple feared most. The Jackal Pit